Well, the competition, to my eye, seems pretty strong. So I'm a little scared, but eternally hopeful that I'll be able to push through at some level. The idea is basically probably an app, maybe a website, who knows, we're still working through it, but certainly some kind of service that helps new parents navigate that world of maternal health, government admin and education, and serves up to them in a timely manner all of the things that they need to do in order to, you know, get this baby to be a human and get it to school and have it survive and thrive. So that's what we're working through with the workshops at this stage. The idea that something that you thought of could actually get made and become a thing and have its own revenue stream and be known to people as a legacy is incredibly exciting.
Some of you have started thinking about maybe bits of place, but probably not all of you guys have thought a lot yet about price and promotion.
Well, we're at the end of the boot camp, and I am aware that pitch night is a couple of months away. What I probably feel like I need to do to validate this business of baby idea is go and obviously connect with my mentor mentors that have been assigned to me through Dan, and also try and validate some of these ideas with mums and mums-to-be. So I'm acutely aware of what needs to happen, and there's actually quite a lot to get to, I think, between now and then. So I feel like I've got to get busy. Well, since the workshop, I think I've actually really validated the idea further with people that I trust and think would have a really good viewpoint on it. In essence, the product hasn't changed too much. I think the core of the idea is intact, and I haven't deviated too far away from that.
Whatever it is. And even things like proximity stuff being built in, so you know you're going to your appointment.
Yes, but certainly there are some added insights that I've been able to garner and put into it in order to expand it or validate it further. The mentor session was great because both of the mentors that have been allocated to me are both mums, so that helps. There's a bit of empathy there. And I was able to use them as a little bit of a focus group again, which was terrific. They were able to also workshop some of the milestone stuff that I'd been gathering in order to sort of really work out what would be the things that we would want to tell parents in that sort of 5-year journey. Overall, despite, you know, obviously concerted efforts from government to try and make everything better all the time, they always try, but certainly I don't see a huge amount of difference from when I first had Charlotte 6 years ago to today. And I think even with young mums that I've met, they still are finding this a challenge.
Much of the admin, I think, is just as confusing now as it was 5 or 6 years ago. I'm probably a little more confident, but I would say I still need to search for information and seek advice on where to go still.
As a GP, I see new mums all the time. Knowing when to come in for appointments, when to get their immunisations done, also getting checkups for themselves, because what you find with mums is they're very focused on the baby themselves and they forget their own health. And navigating through that's really quite complex and difficult. If you had something like an app which would support that and make that process a lot easier, it'd be a great thing to have.
Yeah, I think if there was an app available that could alert us for the milestones for our child, it would be nice on an admin point of view, from a practical point of view of who can attend the appointment, but also from an emotional point of view, it'd be nice to celebrate the milestones together.
I think for me, personally, it's a very busy time and in my life generally, so going to pitch night is not without some speed wobbles, but I will be motoring as hard as I can to get something that really kind of sells this idea, because that's really, at the end of the day, the horizon line I'm looking for. I think the opportunity for this particular product in Bob is that I actually do want to show it, I suppose, in situ, how it may look on someone's phone or on someone's tablet.
Well, if you keep it quite, like you say, colourful and simple,
yeah. And sort of bring that to life a little bit as well, so it actually becomes quite real for the judges and for everyone, you know, looking on the night. So I really hope to get that, I suppose, plus you know, there might be some exploitation of my small children because of the nature of the product. So I'll maybe try and do something there as well, but we'll see. I think as I've come towards the end and just this last month, I'm acutely aware that I'm doing this by myself. I'm becoming more aware of it because I'm seeing other teams and hearing about how a group of people are able to get to the end faster. So I'm feeling slightly intimidated by that, it would be fair to say, I think. But I keep just thinking if the ideas sound that will come across on the night, and I have to, I suppose, let them know that I've got this far just on my own. So imagine what we could do if I had the whole might of the dam, you know, behind me. So that's where I'm kind of at the moment.
If I could welcome on stage Sharon from Esper.
Hi, everyone. So how can we make this better? Well, I need to talk to you about Bob and the business of baby. We think that by having something like Bob, where both parents are able to download the app, then what always falls to the mother now becomes a conversation in that family.
All right, now for the grand prize winner.
We were upstairs and chatting, and you know, we were really impressed with everything that was presented tonight. But there was one standout idea, and one idea that we really, really want to produce, and that goes to Bob.
Loving the giant check. No, it's amazing. It's a little surreal at this point still. Brainbox is really great because it forces your hand to actually think about how this thing is going to come to life. In essence, what is it? What is it going to do? What is the minimum viable product you can take to market? It does actually force you to understand fully if it's a thing or not. But a huge relief in a way to win and to have it be over. And I'm already starting to think about the horizon lines of now what's expected of me now that we've done this and I need to see this thing come to fruition. But no, fantastic, really good feeling, really good.